Hey guys, and welcome to Homegrown Herps. So today I wanted to give you a little sort of update on the frogs and also a little tutorial, I suppose you could say, on how to start your own little cultures for flies and stuff like that. Save yourself a little bit of money, because if you like us, we're getting quite a collection of frogs now. Obviously we've got the, I always forget the names of these, some tropings or something like that. Little stripy ones in here. Let's see anything about at the moment. Hidden out the way. They are right at the back, just there. Oh, there we go. But yeah, so we've got those little ones, and then also, as you can see up the back there, little bumblebee as well. Alright, and 1 second, I'm just going to show you those ones. So, bumblebees are, yeah, there's a little one. Just down there as well. So as you can see, we're getting a little collection sort of together now really. So what we need to be doing now as well is thinking about obviously saving money. We've also got 2 more azuras coming from our good friend Russell's off, who we had the bumblebees off. They will be coming in within the next month or so. I think it's dependent on how quick they get and obviously how they thrive with their feeding. That tank is also, I didn't show that tank being built because it's actually a tank that was partially built by some company. I don't slate companies and I don't have a go at people for the way they do things, but for me this company herps, I've never heard of them before, they're new to me, but the tank that I had, basically someone had it hadn't worked very well for them. They had frogs in there, the plants and everything died off, so I had it off them at a reasonably good price. Made a few adjustments to it just to make it a bit more secure, and also so the humidity and stuff built up a bit better in there. Replanted the whole thing. I've moved the pump and stuff like that, so the waterfall runs a lot better. I've also added a little pond area and stuff like that. So this is the next one that the azuras will be going in. There is only 2 going into here, but as you can see, this little tank opens a little slightly different. But as you can see, it's been planted out and stuff a little differently. Just trying some different things, to be honest, trying to change it about a little bit. But the sad thing is that when this came, it didn't have, just here, it didn't have a bit of padding that I put in. You see, I've just put a bit of foam padding in, and the same in the sides here. And the simple reason that I've done that is this stops the glass from banging and chipping, because if you look the other way up, had actually started just to chip just right there. So I put the other way up now, so obviously that doesn't happen. But also there is play in the doors itself, so as you can see here, the glass moves with quite a bit of gap, so putting that bit of padding down the gap just there allows it to be a bit tighter fitting, because obviously the top of it rough, it's got, see the gap where the flies and stuff could get out, so obviously doing that it stays shut, so I don't have that problem. The only thing that I may change in the future, we'll see how we go. The azuras are bigger frogs, so it might be okay to feed the larger flies, but the meshing is quite large, so something we can see about in the future. But that one there will have the azuras in it. Obviously with those ones, there's only 2, so the tank should be fine for them. I don't think I'll ever need to upgrade them. Right, so obviously as you can see, there is now going to be, there's 3 in there, there are 4 of the bumblebees, there are 2 of the azuras. So there's quite a large amount now of frogs, obviously nearly 10 frogs now. So we need to think about making our own cultures and getting the flies to last us simply. If we buy flies now, we buy 3 pots of flies. They last us, if I culture them well, depending on each one, not all of them work that well, to be honest. 3 weeks, 4 weeks out of them, which is a lot better than buying sometimes 3 pots a week with how many they eat. Obviously you're only going to feed them every couple of days, you aren't going to be feeding them every day. So what I do is I have got myself the little pots of flies that you get to the shops. As you can see, there is fly cultures already in there. It is sort of not booming, but there's a few left in there. Now this one is as it came from the shop. What I tend to do is get 2 or 3 of those in one go, and the reason being is then I will take my own culture, keep the meshing out of the little sticky weavy stuff inside, out of all the old cultures that I have, and then at the bottom I put my own little feed medium in it, and it's actually from Rapace, same people who make the gecko feeds and the blue tongue skink feed, stuff like that. They also do what they call superfly. Superfly is a feed for the flies, and basically what you're going to do is you want to mix that up and pop it in the bottom. I mix mine up a little wetter than it actually recommends on there, simply because I find if you do it exactly what it says, it's about 3 to 4 tablespoons of boiling hot water to 2/3 of a cup. It's sort of like a tomato sauce consistency, quite thick. Once it's given a day on the heat, or just a room temperature, if the rooms are quite warm, it tends to go really thick really quick, and by the time the flies come to it, it's bone dry, it's no good. So I tend to do it a little more warmer, a little wetter, sorry, than normal. So I actually do it to quite a wet consistency where it'll pour off the spoon, and then what I'll do is I'll stick the medium back inside of it, the little meshy stuff, put the lid back on, and then what I do is, I mean, our house is quite warm, it sits at about 24 or something like that, and then what I'll do, I'm into my daughter's room, so as you can see the adult rack's just here, and what I'll do is just there at the back you'll see a tub sitting there, just on the heat. And what we'll do, leave them on there, which it usually sits, I mean, as I say, the room sits at about 25 degrees, something like that, about 25 degrees. The mats sit at about 30 to 31. So what I'll do is I'll leave them on the mats for around 3 to 4 days, and you'll start to notice little like egg sac wormy things, sort of like little wormy things crawling around. And then what they'll turn into are like little shells like that, just little eggs. And then usually within 7 to 9 days, something like 7 to 10 days, you usually have a booming amount of flies flying in there. It's not rocket science, it's really not. All you've got to remember is when you get your flies from the shop, get the one tub that's already booming with flies. Don't get one that's not booming with flies, simply because it's going to take you 3 or 4 days. So what I tend to do is get one tub that's absolutely booming, and then get 2 that are still in the egg laying stage. It gives me a good amount of time to get them working, So the booming one, I'll feed off over a few days, and I'll also split into a couple of pots as well. Then those ones will start booming. Then the other ones that were just eggs that I brought from the shop will start booming. I'll split them into another pot, and then I'll start feeding them ones off and keep rotating it. That, as I say, 3 to 4 weeks I can keep, at the moment, 7 frogs going quite easily just on those 3 pots, which is a lot cheaper than obviously buying 3 or 4 pots every week. These guys really can eat. I've seen my guys go through 50 plus flies to 100 flies a day. Obviously they're only fed every 2 to 3 days. I don't feed every day, simply because I don't want to overload them. In the wild they wouldn't get that, so they don't have it here. I like to mimic somewhere near a natural behaviour, and that's what I like with them, and we find that works really well with them. They always want to eat, they're always hungry, so it seems to work really well. So I hope that helps, guys. Have any comments or anything you want to ask, go for it. I'm no big expert on frogs, don't proclaim to be a big frog expert. I am still learning the same as you guys, but as I learn I will always bring you along. So anything I can help with, I will try. Any advice or any guidance you want to give me, bring it, and I'm well for a bit of more of information anytime. That is all I want as well, for knowledge. You can never learn. In my hobby, I've always found that you're never ever going to know everything. You're never going to, and you have to be able to take on more information from people. If you're stupid is a strong term, naive enough to think that you know everything. You don't, and you really don't. You can never know everything, no matter what you think in life. You have to be open to other ideas and suggestions. Some people may know more than you. It's just one of those things. So hopefully guys that really helps, and even anyone has any suggestions on some little videos that they've got of their own, drop them down below. I'll take a look. As I say, I'm always interested in stuff like that. It'd be nice to see your setups, your suggestions and your way of doing things. So as always guys, take care, keep smiling, and let's teach, not preach. Ciao.